Ugh. Is it fine now? I'll give it a couple minutes, just in case. Great timing, Comcast. Great timing. We love it when you fucking suddenly have issues. For no reason. Probably. Probably. I have to wait, because there's gonna be ads. Again. Because the stream technically just started. I'm gonna be a little fucking pissy for a minute about this. Yep, there we go. I hate it. I hate that. I hate that. At least it's stabilized, but like still, great timing. I hate Comcast. If I had the money, I would get rid of Comcast as an internet provider in this household.
Yeah.
Because they suck ass. And they don't deserve money as a company. So not just because of this, but many other problems, many other management issues with their whole thing. But like, I don't like Comcast. I don't like that this is the option that we have to fucking deal with. If I could just fucking get rid of them, get them out of the household completely, I would. But I suffer. It's just that it'd be a couple thousands of dollars to get wire cables out here, which would make it less expensive for everybody else, though, in the neighborhood to swap out of Comcast, because then there'd be a bunch of cables, and they can just like pay for it a little bit, way less than. Honestly, it's either that or somebody else does the first purchase. Either or, I don't know. It's doubtful that'll happen, but God, do I wish. God, do I fucking wish. It seems stable now, though, so probably continue for now. Such a fucking pain in the ass. He's got big ass arms. Is he okay?
It's a good question.
Like,
Moon in real life?
I don't have arms nearly that big.
Yeah, but you're balding and 50 years old.
So true, Geralt. So true. Pardon the interruption. Internet fuckery. Anyway, time to fucking read again, I guess. The recipe's still in my head. 2 spoons of sugar, 1.5 spoons of soy sauce, then add minced garlic.
소용없어. 개념 소각기에 넣을 생각이거든. 머릿속 기억까지 영영 사라지겠지.
Oh.
It's no use. I'll have it burnt in the concept incinerator. Any trace of the recipe will be gone, including the memories in your head.
안 돼!
No!
설탕 2스푼, 간장 1스푼 반에.
2 spoons of sugar, 1.5 spoons of soy sauce.
그러니까 내가 경고했을 때 일찌감치 가게를 접었어야지.
Like I said, you should have shut down your restaurant when I warned you.
설탕 아니 설탕이 맞았나? 아무것도 기억이 안 나.
2 sugar. No, was it sugar? I can't remember a thing.
그 자식 첫인상부터 마음에 들지 않았어. 검내 금포 붙였을 때부터 알아보았지.
I never liked that pest. Knew he was rotten from all the NSOP signs plastered over his walls.
개념 소각기에 넣었다면 레시피는 영영 되찾을 수 없다고 봐야겠네요.
If it was put in the concept incinerator, that recipe's as good as gone.
Not with the power of the distortion. And whatever unlocking his heart means. Probably.
개념 소각기가 뭐?
What's a concept incinerator?
아니야. 이스마의 표정을 보니까 그다지 묻고 싶지 않아졌어.
I now have a new. I'm gonna turn you into a fine red mist. I'm gonna throw you in the concept incinerator. Never mind, Ishmael. Your face tells me I don't want to ask about it.
네?
Pardon?
개념 소각기라 한다면
The concept incinerator.
기술을 영구 소멸할 수 있는 대표적인 기술이요.
It is a trusted method of permanently erasing a technology.
이를테면 파우스트 양이 메피스토펠레스를 발명하기 전의 상태로 돌아가는 것이지.
For instance, it has the ability to make it as if Miss Faust never invented Mephistopheles.
시간이 되돌아가는 건가요?
I remembered how to pronounce words. Does it turn things back in time?
아니요. 그저 머릿속에서 없던 일이 되어버릴 뿐.
No, not quite. It simply is oblivionized, as though the brain had never conceived it.
기술과 관련되어 있는 모든 문서, 사진, 아주 작고 작은 부품 조각, 파우스트 양의 기억까지 뭉개지거나 사라지는 것이요.
Any documentation, photography, the tiniest bits and parts of its composition, and even Miss Faust's own memories will be dimmed and obliterated.
해당 특이점 소각기 제품의 비용에 따라 효과와 범위가 다르지만요.
The effectiveness and range of the incineration will depend on the price of the product.
매운 양념이었는지 간장 양념이었는지 설탕이 주재료였는지 아니면 소금이었는지 아무것도 남지 않아. 심지어 가게를 찾아왔던 수많은 손님들조차도.
It's true. I can't remember if the marinade was based on pepper or soy sauce. How much sugar or salt I should put. Nothing's left in my head. None of my customers can remember how it tasted.
이제 노력해봤자 아무 소용없어. 모두 헛수고일 뿐이야.
There's no use in trying at this point. It's all useless.
마음부터 물러터졌군. 은봉? 그딴 촌스러운 이름이나 걸고 하니까 장사가 안 되는 거다.
You're soft-hearted. Bongs, you should do away with that tacky name and give your restaurant a better title.
본봉은 우리 어머니 이름인데.
Yunbong is my mother's name.
Oh,
말 너무 심.
TWH.
본래 촌스러울수록 정감이 있는 법이지.
I suppose tacky can also mean a friendly warmth.
문제는 알량한 네 마음가짐이다.
Do you know what Ryoshi was saying, by the way?
No.
That was harsh.
Oh, yeah. Ryoshi of all people saying that. Yeah.
The problem is still your weak will.
Just why are you so eager to start fights?
자, 그 글러먹은 태도를 고쳐주지.
I've been
Come,
debuffed.
I will fix that helpless attitude of yours.
I've been debuffed, Gerald. Shame.
Oh yeah, you got debuffed? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, we're fighting now? Okay. We fight now?
Me when Moon sees it's a fight, oh we're fighting.
Oh, we're fighting now? I'm jamming?
This song is so good.
That's a bad idea, but
일리 있는 의견이다. 그걸로 하지.
한 놈.
hello. God. welcome. Thank you for the follow.
Pickleico requires Moon to run hydrate.exe.
God damn. I mean, but yeah. No, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine.
It's fine. Trust me. Yeah.
It's
Does
fine.
he have new passives? How is he getting 10? Oh, it's because of the guy that gives protection and okay.
Yeah, it's 2 from that,
yeah.
and then
he gains
he gets
a bunch. He gains.
No.
He has 2 parts.
Oh,
it's
that makes
not
sense.
10 damage up. It's 5
Fif-
damage up on each part.
Yeah, that's gross.
조심. 1번. 보냈고. 차.
At least it's not fucking dice power up.
Yeah. I think you mean coin power, but that's besides the point.
That's what I meant. Yeah, but
It's also not power up, it's damage up.
yeah, no, that's I know.
This guy doesn't know.
Fine, you wanna go? Fucking go?
바람구멍을 내주지.
Really? Just like that? On God?
나쁘지 않군. 앗,
Nice. So much burn? So much burn? An unbelievable amount of burn? Oh god, there's another one now. Where did it come from? Nah.
일리 있는 의견이다. 그걸로 하지.
전열이 무너졌군.
Shame I couldn't upgrade everything. Could have been funnier.
바람구멍을 내주지.
Thank God it's not coin power. This fight would be impossible otherwise.
꼭 찢어진 톱같이 흐느적거리는구만.
보냈고.
Good.
꿰뚫려라.
Chicken bucket. Oh, they're all going to him. Okay. That's fine.
순식간에 끝내죠.
Good.
꿰뚫려라. 전열이 무너졌군.
Chicken bucket is gone. Oh, is that... Oh. Yeah. Okay. Hee hee. Tee hee. Yeah, that's about right. Oh, we're dropping frames again. Yoo-hoo.
치킨을 튀기면서
We're dying
어느 순간
again.
중요한 사실들을 잊고 있었다.
Woohoo! I love the internet. I love Comcast. They're so cool. If I sing their praises, maybe they'll stop fucking with my stream. Likely happening. Real. Running this chicken joint, I had forgotten something important.
내가 궁극적으로 만들고 싶었던 치킨은
That's right. The chicken I wanted to cook
어머니조차 맛있게 드실 수 있는 그런 치킨이었다.
was something that even my mother could enjoy.
그 한없이 까다로웠던 입맛까지도 만족시킬 수 있는
Something to please her extremely particular palate. No, wait.
사실 알고 있었다.
I knew all along.
엄마가 치킨을 드시지 않는 건
The real reason Mama wouldn't eat chicken
넉넉지 못했던 우리 집의 사정 때문이었음을.
is because we couldn't afford to feed the whole family. I was about to think it was gonna be something like she's allergic or something like that, but okay. That works too.
그래서 우리 집에는 항상
This kind of
쿠폰이
story.
쌓여 있었다. 10개를 모으면 하나를 공짜로 받을 수 있는.
It's why we always had a stash of coupons at home. 10 of them could be exchanged for free chicken.
어머니는 그걸 모으고 또 모아서
My mother would keep collecting them for me.
당신은 입에도 대지 않을 고작 치킨 한 마리를 먹이기 위해.
You did all that to feed me a chicken you wouldn't eat. Oh.
피자 쿠폰. 쿠폰이었네.
These are pizza coupons.
엄마는
Son, your mama.
치킨보단 피자 파냐.
She like pizza better.
Pita.
정신이
Pita.
Pizza.
Pizza. Pizza, the horse is here. My head. He's gone back to normal.
좋은 작전이었다. 당근과 채찍. 군사 작전에서 종종 써먹기도 하는 효과적인 전술 방식이지.
That was a sound plan, the carrot and stick approach. It's an effective tactic, often employed in military operations.
그게 작전이었나요? 그냥 평소처럼 호되게 막말하고 선제 공격을 한 거랑 무슨 차이가?
Hee.
That was a plan. I don't see how it was any different from your usual bawling and striking out, bawling out and whatever. I don't care.
You got this. I
No.
believe in you.
나와 예송 소년만이 눈치챈 기류지. 잘 따라와줬다.
That it was subtle, and this strapping young lad caught my hint and followed well.
감사합니다, 오티스님.
Thank you, Captain Otis.
You almost called him rookie, didn't you?
감사합니다. 덕분에 새 출발을 할 수 있을 것 같아요.
I can't thank you enough. I think I'm ready to start anew.
중요한 건 레시피가 아니었어요. 누군가를 위하는 마음. 설사 그 형태가 피자일지라도 정성만 담겨 있다면 손님들은 좋아해 줄 거예요.
Uh-huh. It's a shame you didn't unlock the cooking ego. The first ego not built for real and that does nothing in combat. Only works in cooking. When's that happening? When's the cooking ego? When we cooking? It wasn't the recipe I needed. As long as I remember to cook from the heart for those I care about, even if it comes in the shape of a pizza, I know my customers will still appreciate their earnest servings.
저 치킨집에서 무제한 이용권을 준다고 했단 말이야. 어쩔 거야?
Oi, your rival promised a lifetime vouch for free chicken. What do you have?
나 지금쯤이면 닭다리를 종류별로 뜯고 있을 줄 알았어.
I thought I'd be stuffing my face with drumsticks of countless flavors by now. Then before he just distorts again.
큰 건 아니지만 이걸 받아주세요.
It's nothing much, but please take this. The owner of Yunbong's gave us a wrapped up box.
가게에 단 하나밖에 없는 귀한 보물입니다.
Yeah. It's an invaluable treasure of mine. There's nothing else like it.
하나밖에 없는 걸
Yeah,
우리가
you're
받아도
right.
되겠는가?
Could we accept such a rarity from thee?
여러분이 아니었다면 식당을 다시 열지도 못했을 테니까 보답이라고 생각해 주세요.
I wouldn't have been able to reopen my restaurant without your help, so I insist. Please take it as your reward.
그렇게 해서 뒤틀림도 해결하고 이 보물을 얻게 된 것이오.
And thus we had resolved the distortion and claimed our spoils.
He's sick of their shit.
He's sick of their shit.
어떻소 어떻소? 깊은 감명에 말을 잇지 못하는 중이요.
Pray tell, are you perhaps speechless with astonishment at the glory of our tale?
우리들은 음봉인으로 향했다네부터 듣지 않았어.
We then embarked to Yunbong's was where I tuned out.
아예 처음부터 듣지 않은 거였어.
You have heard nary a word.
어차피 파우스트가 보고서를 올릴 텐데 못하러 니들의 수다 따위를 들어주고 있어야 하지.
Why should I bother listening to your embellished drivel when Faust's report will fill me in on all the details I need?
그쪽은 신경 끄고 동키. 우린 빨리 상자를 풀어봐야지.
Donkey. Come on now, Donkey. Don't forget about this sourpuss and gather around so we can open the box.
뭐가 들어있을까나?
I wonder what's inside. Surrounded by sinners, full of anticipation, the lid was lifted.
단 하나밖에 없는 마스코트 인형 봉이입니다. 쓸 일이 있지 않을까 하여 만들었는데 이렇게 드리게 되어 기쁘네요. 웃음 웃음.
You have to make the face.
What face?
Right there at the end.
Meat bong,
Bongy.
boing, bongy,
Bongy. It's bongy.
boingy, boingy, bongy. The one and only doll of our mascot. I made it hoping it'd see use one day, but I'm glad to be giving it as a gift of gratitude. Couldn't see it, but I made the face. Couldn't see it, but I did it.
아니야. 이럴 리 없어. 인형 배를 갈라보면 뭐라도 들어있지 않을까?
No way. This can't be it. This can't be it. Maybe he hid something in the plush's belly. He didn't seem like the kind of person to do that.
그 처치곤란해서 우리한테 그냥 처분한 거 아닐까?
Was probably trying to get rid of it, and we were there to take it, eh?
그 소각기인가 뭔가에 버리자.
Let's toss this thing in the incinerator.
The hand gently tugged at the doll Heathcliff had gripped with ferocious rage.
이승객 맘에 들어.
Karan likes this passenger.
대체 어디가 마음에 든다는?
What's there to like about?
눈 말고는 아무것도 갖고 있지 않잖아.
It's got eyes and nothing else.
그게 좋아.
It's nice.
그래. 그럼 된 거지. 인형은 버리지 마.
All right, that's that then. Keep the doll.
눈 말고 아무것도 없다기에는 팔다리랑 몸통도 있다.
That is an incorrect assessment, as the doll has a torso and limbs.
I believe that they mean that they won't talk. Just like that, the chicken plushie we got instead of free food or for life earned its seat on the bus.
네, 동랑 소장. 뒤틀림은 무사히 해결되었습니다. 직접 확인했습니다.
Yes, Chief
Dongrang.
I was getting there. Chief Dongrang. The distortion has been resolved. I confirmed it with my own eyes.
처음엔 조금 믿었지 못해 보였는데 이야기를 나누셔도 좋을 것 같습니다. 네, 이제 저들을 데려오겠습니다.
They did seem somewhat unreliable at first, yes. But I believe it should be okay to speak with them. Yes, I'll bring them over now.
이제 어떡하죠?
What now of all things?
전
Can you like die?
주어가 빠진
Yeah,
문장을
you're kind of a dumbass.
싫어합니다.
You're kind of evil. I dislike sentences that lack a subject.
저 식당이 문을 다시 열면 우리 가게에 손님이 빠져나갈 겁니다. 그럼 할당량을 못 채우게 될 거고.
Once that restaurant reopens, we'll lose our customers, then I'll miss the quota and...
훔친 레시피를 개념 소각기에 넣었을 때부터 살아남을 궁리를 해두셨어야죠.
You should have started looking for a way to live the moment you put the stolen recipe in a concept incinerator.
도둑질을 하려거든 집주인도 못 알아채게 해라. 이 속담도 모르십니까?
Haven't you ever heard the saying, if you rob a house, make sure the homeowner never realizes it?
그런 건 모르는데
I don't know anything about... I didn't...
네, 제가 방금 만들어낸 말이거든요. 다음부턴 기억하세요.
Yes, of course you wouldn't. I just made that up. Remember it well next time.
그럼 이만
I'll see you around.
손님들 맞을 준비를 해야 해서요.
I have visitors that need greeting. And before long, we were dragged into a mess of unprecedented scale. Man, he really is just like
부족함이 없는
Dante,
결과군요.
but like,
부화장의 엄격한 선별이 맺은
but like
결실입니다.
not. He's like such a chill guy. Oh, okay. I hit confirm on the button and it went, whoa.
Oh god, we have so many cutscenes. Oh boy. We have to do those. Don't worry, I'll explain in a second. First of all, go back to Hell's Chicken. We're not gonna do this on stream because there's no unique content. I think he has like a slight difference. I think he does have a difference in his boss battle. It's just a hard... Number 10 is just a harder version of the final dungeon. So we'll do it off stream. There's no content there. The boss fight is like harder, but like it's not worth spending the time on stream to do.
Are these all...
So between whenever there's a mini, that's a cutscene that they just added in an update. Between major content releases, and they're ordered based on chronologically. So yes, we have to go through all of these before going to Kanto 4.
Do we get anything for watching them, or is it just
No.
like there? Okay.
They're just there.
Ooh,
Suffer.
Well, we have like 30, an hour and 30 minutes, I guess, since we might as well use the whole 6 hours, since I don't know when you're gonna be able to be available, so... Yeah. How long are these?
Depends.
Dante. Mephistopheles doesn't roar or grumble ahead all day long. Mephisto is an engine that needs rest from time to time. Much like how Charon is still a human who needs regular breaks. Are you still awake, Miss Faust?
점검할 게 조금 남아서요. 거칠게 싸운 만큼 엔진을 쉬게 해주고 있을 때 정비가 필요하답니다.
God,
That is
why are you
really
talking so
sound
fast?
Louder.
Yeah, and why is she talking so fast? There are a few things left to check. As the engine is treated harshly during operation, it needs to be well maintained while at rest. To
Substantiate.
substantiate her words, Faust carried light tools and a small mechanical device in place of her usual Zweihander. You're working hard.
이 정도는 고생의 축에도 들지 않는답니다. 오히려 파우스트의 역작에 돌봐줄 시간도 없이 혹사당하는 걸 바라만 보는 편이 더 고생이죠.
God, fucking hell. This barely counts as work. To witness Faust's magnum opus, Cordis being overworked with no time or care takes a greater toll, rather. She said this after making a light smile.
이번 업데이트는 마음에 드시나요?
What are you talking about? What do you mean update? Huh?
Don't be so close to me.
Get away from me, Faust. Faust! Get away from me. You're making me uncomfortable. Do you like this update in particular? Faust looked down.
When Dante makes a Katamari Damacy ball of all the sinners except her, she's the crying SpongeBob picture.
Faust, when I don't make a Faust, a mini Faust
shape, a Faust shape.
What would I feel like I would make I would start off with a sphere and then like make like a mega mind end. Just like an oversized brain.
She would either be that or a throbber.
The fuck do you mean?
You know what a throbber is.
The fucking loading icon?
Yeah, a throbber.
I can't make them I can't make that as a Faust.
You don't know that. You could try.
I'm not going to, but yeah, whatever. Faust looked down at me using a handheld device. Oh, this thing?
네. 평소에는 그렇게 만지작거리시지는 않았던 것 같아서요.
Yes, I believe previously you weren't fiddling with it as often. It's nothing much. I was just making the most of this new feature I've needed. Whenever Faust requests a break or routine maintenance, my LCB PDA also receives updates. The updates occasionally come with additional functions, and this time...
노트? 이 기능이 아직도 없었던 건가요?
A note? The device didn't have this functionality until now. Whoa! It didn't,
Holy shit.
Surprisingly enough. You didn't know that. I thought you were omniscient, Faust.
파우스트는 파우스트가 아는 모든 것을 알 뿐이죠.
Faust only knows everything that Faust knows. So that, by that logic, you only know what you know, therefore you can't know anything else. Therefore, learning is impossible for Faust.
어디 실례 좀 할게요.
Pardon me for a moment. She took a peek at the screen of my tablet.
백과 사전이라도 만들려는 건가요?
Are you attempting to write an encyclopedia, Dante? I mean, God, I'm gonna be the only one talking in this one, huh?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I mean, you keep using words I don't know, stuff like fixers or whatever wings are. It might be common vocabulary for you all, but not me.
그렇군요. 도시에 관한 기억을 전부 잃었을 테니.
I understand. I do suppose you've lost all memory of the city. Yep, so I want to write down most stuff here. and copy down the things I've been scribbling on paper while I'm at it. But this clock on my shoulders could be replaced with yet another head at any moment. There's no guarantee the memories I have right now will stay with me. That's why I must prepare a backup plan like this, so I don't forget twice. You should have done that the first time.
Yeah, so true.
Should have, like... I bet your old head was a camera.
Before we do the next one, go to theater real quick.
Yeah, it's like...
Yeah, you have this unlocked now. This is basically the Runa books of this game.
Am I gonna have to
We'll
read
probably
all
do it
of
at
them?
some... We'll probably do them at some... It's a lot shorter. Don't worry. It's a lot shorter, I promise. We'll do it at some point. I don't know. Not right now, though. Not right now.
Oh, God.
This isn't all of them, by the way. They unlock as you clear certain...
I know, but they're so... They have a fucking drop down.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah.
I'm gonna die. Ugh. I'm gonna die of a death. God, I'm only at 398? God.
Yeah. Get cracking.
Bus's back door. Yes. Yes. Yes.
뭐야?
I hope this one's only you.
What the hell? Well,
Well, I mean, obviously, but like, I meant only you character-wise, outside of Dante. Without warning. I mean, I'm guessing Karan is probably gonna speak. The bus ground. Karan. Karan?
Oh, Kara. Oh.
Yeah, Karan. Karan. Whatever. Words are hard sometimes, and my brain is still slightly doing the Russian accent, so I rolled my R's. What of it? Bus ground to a sudden halt in the back streets.
여기서 멈출
Exactly.
거야.
I predicted it. Actually, Gerald, you know what? This next up canto, it's Karan's. It's Karan's canto. There's gonna be one for Vergilius and Karan too. We have to add that to the list of predictions. We'll stop here today.
카론, 예전보다 조금 모자란 위치인 것 같은데요.
Karan, I fear we haven't quite reached the destination.
목표의 15% 정도 모자란 위치다. 이후 일정을 위해서는 적어도 3% 이상의 전진이 이상적이다.
We're approximately 15% short of the target location. Considering our schedule, proceeding at least 3% farther would be ideal.
카론, 졸려. 훌륭한 버스 기사는 졸음운전 안 해.
Karan, sleepy. Excellent bus drivers don't drive while sleepy.
알아먹겠으니까 갑자기 급브레이크 밟지 말란 말이야. 지금 몇 번째인 줄 알아?
Got it. Just stop stomping the brakes every damn time. You know how much you've done this.
히스클리프 씨가 코를 앞좌석에 박은 게 벌써 4번째이니 이 일도 벌써 4번째일 것이오.
Forsooth, Sir Heathcliff had crouched his nose onto the back of the front seat for the 4th time, which must signify that this is the 4th screeching halt to occur.
졸리기 시작하자마자 운전대를 벗어나야 합니다. 라디오가 그랬어.
Leave the wheel as soon as you start feeling sleepy. Set the radio.
맞는 말이긴 하지만 조금 융통성 있게 받아들일 필요도 있는 거 아닌가요?
That's a good point, but you need to be a bit more flexible about that sort of thing.
말하는 사람에 따라서 평범한 말도 이렇게 재치가 있어지는군요.
A statement as plain as that can be quite amusing depending on who says it.
도련님도 나랑 같은 생각인가 보네. 제일 융통성 없는 사람이 그런 말을 하면 웃기다는 거.
Ha! The minted boy agrees with me, eh? It's funny when the least flexible one says that kind of gabble.
말 다 했어요? 그렇게 따지면 저기 아직도 자기가 전쟁통 장교인 줄 아는 꼰대.
What was that? If that's what you're playing at, what about that old fogey over there who still thinks she's a wartime general?
Ishmael pointed to Otis, whose veins were beginning to stick out on her veteran and placid face. This is a prime example of the terror of learned fear. It's happened enough to be familiar, but it's still rather intimidating to hear Virgilius send the bus into chilling silence with a single gesture or utterance.
뭐지? 잘들 조잘거렸잖아. 계속 주둥이들 놀리지 그래.
What is it? You were all happily chattering moments ago. No reason not to continue.
오히려 당신이 깽판 치려고 한숨 쉰 거 아니었나?
Boy, what you signed to go on a proper rampage after?
개지게 핀 거다. 몸이 찌뿌둥해서 말이야.
I was stretching. Felt a bit stiff.
뭐?
Loda.
하는 짓들이 제법 우습군. 종소리만 들으면 침을 흘려대는 개의 꼴이라니.
It's laughable how you behave. You're like dogs that drool at the sound of a bell.
벌만 있으면 항상 그랬듯 뒷칸 내 사무실로 오도록 면담할 시간을 만들어줄 테니 파우스터 씨, 나머지 정리를 부탁하지.
If you've got complaints, remember that my office in the back always has open hours. I'll make time for consultations. Miss Faust, I leave the rest to you.
네.
Oh, of course. Virgilius nonchalantly walked past the sinners and their pierced stares, with Karan at his side, and both stood at the back of the bus.
열려라. 들게.
Open, Perilla?
I guess, yeah.
Whatever.
카론, 함께다.
It's Sesame, Charon.
카론도 알아. 어차피 그런 주문으로 여는 거 아니잖아.
Kara knows. It's not like magic phrases are what open doors anyway.
그렇지.
I suppose so.
While they exchanged corny jokes, the door, large enough to fill the backside, slowly opened.
벌써 몇 달은 됐는데도 저건 볼 때마다 기분이 묘하단 말이야.
Been a few months, but still weirds me out every time I see it.
밖에서 보던 것보다 안이 더 넓잖아요. 그쵸?
It's bigger on the inside, right? As the back door opened, a splendid, narrow, deep, spacious... God, that's a lot of fucking adjectives. Hallway revealed itself.
Hey, remember this? Remember this?
From...
Leviathan?
Oh, they fucking stole the whole... They stole the tech?
It's not the same one. There's multiple... It's a technology, but yes,
yeah, they stole the tech.
It's the same technology, yeah.
They stole it. They stole the tech. They said, mine now. An endless corridor that looked to go on forever. Far into this hallway, classy pulls,
I don't know.
Demarcate?
Demarcate.
Hey, it's the demarcate. I don't know what the fucking that word is. At the end of the area, we're allowed to traverse, standing in front of unending lines of red lights. Though the place seems comfy, sometimes, something about it makes eerie feelings creep up.
생각해보니 저것도 날개 특이점인가? 파우스트 씨, 당신은 알지 않아?
Frau Faust?
Frau.
Frau Faust? What the fuck?
Yeah, Frau Faust.
Now that I think about it, is that one of those singularities belonging to a wing? Frau Faust, do you know anything?
물론 알죠. 하지만
why do you
대부분
guys ask
자세히 말할 수
Faust?
없다는 것도
She's gonna
알지 않나요,
ramble.
그레고르 씨?
What? Her?
Herr
Herr?
Gregor. It's also German.
Uh-huh.
Idiot.
I don't know anything about German, okay? Of course it is known, but I am certain that you do. But I am certain that you do know that that I cannot speak of them in much detail, Herr Gregor.
살갑게도 말할 수 있다고 생각하는데.
Could stand to be a bit nicer about it.
여긴 복도다.
This is a corridor.
맞아요. 복도죠.
That's correct. It's a corridor.
아, 그래. 길게 쭉 이어져 있고 방들이 다닥다닥 붙어 있으니 복도긴 복도겠네.
Sure is. A long hallway with doors to rooms on the sides. Of course it's a corridor.
말 무엇?
I.F.
뭐라는 건지. 아휴, 그만두자. 나도 피곤하니까. 단테 씨, 빨리 그거나 해줘.
What are you trying to... Whatever. I'm too tired. Dante, please hurry on with it. Gregor's words snapped me out of idly staring down to the edge of the passage. Oh, yeah, right.
단테, 항상 하는 일이라 필요성을 느끼지는 못하겠지만 그래도 관리자의 승인은 중요한 절차입니다. 이해해 주세요.
Dante, while I understand that you may feel it to be an unnecessarily repetitive act, simply put, the executive manager's approval is a vital part of the procedure. Please understand. God, I'm gonna go lightheaded. No need to put it like that, Miss Faust. With that answer, I got up from my seat and stood at the front of the bus, looking at the crew. I hereby confirm today's close of business for the sinners.
감사합니다. 지금부터 변동 가능성을 가진 최대 12시간의 수면비 휴식을 시작합니다. 좋은 밤 되시길.
Damn, they've been doing this every month or 3? That's crazy. I don't know. Do they open this thing every day? Thought they said that.
That's where their rooms are.
Ah,
Yeah, that's where their bedrooms are.
that's crazy. Thank you kindly. Starting now, you all will be given a maximum of 12 hours to partake in sleep and rest. The duration is subject to change. Have a good night. As soon as Faust finished speaking, listeners walked along with groans and sighs.
아이고, 피곤하다.
Jeez. Man, I'm wiped.
싱클레어군! 오늘도 체스를 두지 않겠는가?
A fine night, young Sinclair. What say you another game of chess?
싫어요.
He is going to eat.
돈 표태 씨 질 것 같을 때마다 이상 씨한테 훈수해달라고 하잖아요.
Do you remember that video of Yi-Song and Don Quixote playing chess, and she just keeps pulling horses out of nowhere, or knights out of nowhere, and Yi-Song progressively gets more and more distraught over this?
I feel like I remember it, but it's been a minute.
I'll have to find it.
No
You would have
thanks,
to
Don Quixote. You always run to Mr. Yi-Song for hints whenever you're losing.
사실과 다르오, 싱클레어군. 그건 내가 악수를 쳐다만 볼 수 없어.
That is untrue, Sinclair. That was because I could not bear to watch the grievous misplacements.
더 나쁘잖아요.
Then don't watch. Dumbass.
That's even worse.
관리자님, 고생하셨습니다. 금일 불침번은
Bonsoir.
I can't believe Yi-Song is a backseater.
I can't believe Yi-Song is a back.
Yeah.
I can't believe he has a
Bonsoir,
back.
manager. I hate you. Bonsoir, manager. And thank you for today's work. As for tonight's watch,
Oh, so thanks for suggesting. Yeah, I wasn't really feeling sleepy today. Then Otis suddenly intervened.
관리자님, 항상 말씀드리는 것이지만 피곤하시다면 불침번으로 언제든 저를.
Executive Manager, allow me to remind you that I am always willing to stand in for night watch duty if you ever feel fatigued.
I don't think that's gonna happen. I have a clock for head. You know? I don't sleep. I tell time.
Who doesn't sleep?
I tell time.
자자, 부관 언니. 들어가서 자자.
Babushka.
Yeah.
I know that one.
Okay, so it's Babushka, alright? Got it?
Sure. What's the other part though? I haven't seen that one before. The camp? The camp?
You think I know Russian?
Yeah, Babushka de camp. How about we get go? How's about we get inside now?
관리자님, 근무관 고생하.
Executive Manager, your hard daytime work must.
자, 가시죠.
Sure, let's get you to bed.
Ishmael gave me a small nod and then proceeded to draggingly chaperone Otis through the back door with Rhodia. Then, at last, Faust and I remained.
다행이네요, 탄테. 오티스 씨를 밀어넣지 않으면 또 불침번을 양보해달라고 꽤 오랫동안이나 보챘을 테니까요.
That was fortunate, Dante. Had they not forced Otis to retire, she would have nagged you for the duty of night watch for quite a while again. This happen a lot. I commented back as I watched the sinners head into the corridor, one after another.
Are you sure you can go for 6 hours?
Yeah, I died hearing that sound, sorry.
Oh, okay.
It was such a loud fucking After Rhodia has entered and closed the door, Ishmael opens the same to get inside. You said the door leads to a different space each time it opens, right?
네. 수감자들이 적절한 정신 상태에만 있다면 본인이 숙박하고 쓸 수 있는 적절한 공간으로 이어지죠.
Yes, as long as a sinner is in the right mental condition, the The door will lead to lodging appropriate for rest and personal use. Huh? What do you say?
None of them have good sleeping arrangements based on it.
I want to see their rooms so that I can. I hope there's some memes out there somewhere of somebody making up their room space, their rooms.
I think it's implied that the base ego are their rooms.
So they're going to the cell.
Yeah.
They sleep in a fucking cell. Good. Deserved. Lodging, is it?
Well,
they looked more like jail cells last time I peeked through the window. Still, it's really funny. Still, she must mean it can be used as a personal living space for sleep, showers, self-care, and all that.
At this point,
그 외에도 궁금한 게 있으신가 보군요.
Shut up. At this point, I'd like to remind you that Ishmael's base ego, the room is filled with water. She has to sleep in a room that is partially flooded every night.
It's a waterbed. That's what that is.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
God, these particular cutscenes are gonna be a lot of Faust, huh?
No. It's just the first 3 that have a lot of Faust.
I meant the first 3.
Oh,
that's what
yeah.
these particular ones, because they're exposition about things around the bus and whatnot. So it's gonna be Faust.
Yeah.
Because Faust is the only one of the sinners that knows anything, except for Yisang.
Yeah.
And more so.
And yeah.
Everybody else is dumb.
Everyone else is stupid.
But we don't like Faust because Faust talks too much.
Yeah. Faust is like if Merceau was really lame.
And a woman.
And a woman.
God, I need to get more water for the last hour of stream. I'll be right back.
Me opening Devolution while he's gone so I can rage on the stream. Oh, it's no longer 0%. I think it used to be 0%. That's good. I think this is all. Question actually, what is After Devilish? Where is it? Kick Club? I think it's Kick Club. Yes, After Devilish is Kick Club. You get, ooh, I heard this one's good. Ooh, I heard that one's good. This one looks awesome. I've heard this one's good. This one I know is good.
God, he's playing UFO 50 right now.
Oh, I was checking something. Don't worry about it.
He's playing UFO 50 right now, chat. Don't believe him. He's not checking anything. He's playing UFO 50. He got bored.
Uh-huh.
He waited a whole minute and got bored. Can you believe this? Of the chat that can hear me at the moment. Lamau. I'm gonna have so many polls after.
You will.
I'm gonna get all of the Walpurgis stuff.
Nope.
I'm gonna get 3 of the Walpurgis stuff.
Nope.
I'm gonna get 1 Walpurgis.
Nope.
I'm gonna get half a Walpurgis night.
Yep.
I'm gonna get the only Heathcliff ID I'll ever have. That's the goal, anyway. Imagine the first pull is, like, obscenely lucky, but I still don't get a Heathcliff. I get, like, 2 of the other, like, Walpurgis things, and then
you
still no
the
Heathcliff.
you get the Hong Lu ID that's releasing in the same banner.
Yeah, I get Hong Lu and I get whatever, like, another random
you get
thing.
the Faust ID as well.
Yeah, and then I still don't get a Heathcliff.
And then you get a dupe of the Faust ID.
Yeah. You seem to have other questions besides that. My clock has no eyes, nose, or mouth, and yet somehow it feels as though Faust reads something out of me. Not that she'll tell me how she manages it. You know, just curious about what's over there. I pointed down to the far end of the corridor with my finger. Right on the horizon... right on the horizontal depths of this seemingly endless corridor.
수차례 말씀드렸지만 궁금해하지 않는 편이 좋습니다, 단테.
As I have told you repeatedly, it is best not to be curious about it, Dante. As expected, Faust chose to walk into the corridor with a faint sigh instead of a real answer. And yet, just maybe, Faust knew all along. She knows it all, as she likes to say. Maybe she knew that I would learn about what lies beyond in the corridor soon enough. It's spider bud. It's actually 1,000 spider bud.
Moon, do I get rid of the opiate addiction on my Steam profile?
What the fuck are you talking about?
I'll take that as a no.
What are you? I don't know what you're referring to. Oh hey, the Unchanging is still in K-Corp. Whoa.
Yeah, except it's
in the city.
Ahead? Somehow.
They took a break. They honk shoot for a little bit. They did Hell's Chicken, and then they took a break.
I'm assuming Hell's Chicken is probably at the end of March. I think that's the 3rd month.
It's a month after.
Listen, I don't know.
I hate my scroll wheel. Oh, am I going beyond the bus corridor? Let's go. We're going to the beyond the buses corridor. Let's go. This is so fun. I don't. Can you not? Can you like stop with that? It happened. It happened exactly a week after that fruitless exchange. I hereby confirm today's close of business for the sinners.
감사합니다. 지금부터 변동 가능성을 가진 최대 12시간의 수면
God,
및 휴식을
do I have to
시작합니다.
read this again?
좋은
Okay.
밤 되시길.
Thank you kindly. Starting now, you will all be given a maximum of 12 hours to partake in sleep and rest. The duration is subject to change. Have a good night. Faust gives the same instructions as always. In response, the sinners groan and stretch like usual. Good. Except this time, one sinner stuck out of that normalcy like a sore thumb.
또 뭐죠?
What now?
됐어, 이스. 제가 저렇게 심술나 있는 게 뭐 하루 이틀이야?
Leave him be, she. It's not like the first... It's not like the first time he's all grumpy like that, is it?
히스, 방에 들어가기 전에 꼭 화 풀고 들어가. 매번 네 방에서 천둥 치는 소리가 들려서 밤에 잠을 못 잔단 말이야.
And Heath, make sure to simmer down before you get in. Make sure to simmer down before you get in your room, okay? All that grumbling thunder in there keeps me awake, you know. The sinner's rooms, their lodging, personal space, and cell reflect their state of mind, or so I've heard. Each room's floors, walls, and overall ambience are shaped after the sinner's personality, and the view through the window changes depending on their emotions and mental state. Though, all I've seen were distant glimpses through the window, so I don't have all the details. The room Heathcliff enters would sometimes, actually rather frequently, emit wuthering and stormy sounds. Usually, he'd snap back with a "why should I?" or something like that, but he only clicked his tongue. I suppose he doesn't feel like arguing. Thanks. Thanks to that, he stood in the corridor until all the other sinners, save for Faust, went into their rooms, staring down the passage with a frown. Maybe he was relieving stress this way.
Oh.
And that right there is where the incident began.
뭐라? 야, 지금 보니까 저 멀리에도 문이 잔뜩 있는데.
Huh? Oi, what's with all those doors down the aisle?
Heathcliff pointed in the same exact direction I did a week ago. Those doorways were beyond the no trespassing line blocking the way.
히스클리프, 필요 이상으로 복도를 걷진 않는 게 좋습니다.
Heathcliff, I recommend against walking further into the corridor than necessary.
그렇게 말하니까 굉장히 수상한데.
That sure makes it sound awful suspicious.
수상할 것은 아무것도 없습니다. 파우스트의 말을 듣는 편이 좋습니다.
You're gonna be fighting off 10,000 Spider-Bud. You don't wanna. There is nothing of which to be suspicious. You are better off listening to Faust.
뭐, 금은 보화라도 숨겨놨나?
What, you keep treasures or some such in there?
Faust's secretive attitude was enough to rouse his curiosity.
히스클리프, 하지 마세요. 후회할 겁니다.
Heathcliff, do not do it. You will regret your action.
모르던 사이에 많이 감정적으로 변했네, 똑똑 박사씨.
Got well emotional and gobby, eh, Miss Cleverness?
마치 진짜 뭘 숨겨놨다는 듯이 말이야!
It's like you're actually hiding something there.
He sprinted into the dark before we could stop him.
He's so himbo.
What's in there? Just as I was about to ask Faust an obvious thing to be concerned over. I'm telling you, it's Spider-Bud.
Spider-Bud.
That's how I'd react too. The colony of Spider-Buds.
True.
There's at least 2 billion. This is you.
Okay, you want me to do it? Okay.
Yeah. Heathcliff's sharp scream echoed from the unlit area far into the corridor.
지금부터 제 왼손을 잡고 저를 따라서 달리세요.
Excuse me? What are you implying here? What are you implying? It's me, the president. He wouldn't know that voice. He doesn't watch the fan thumbs.
I know what you are.
Dante, now is the time to take my left hand and run with me. Why the cha-ching sound? Are you okay, Dante? But,
제 시간 안에 끌고 나오려면 저 혼자로는 부족해요. 저도 삼켜줄 수 있으니까요.
I won't be able to get him out in time on my own. I may be engulfed myself if I don't act quickly. Before I could process what she meant, Faust ran off in the direction Heathcliff disappeared. Shuckaroonies.
Yes, it's the line. They did the line.
I hope that I want shuckaroonies to be something that I can add to my phrases. Shuckaroonies. Wait for me. Whoa. Who said? Yo, it's the library! Whoa! We're in the library, chat. Whoa, it's a SEDS floor. And that's funny, man. That's Godbrain. Why are you being dumb? That's the old guy. It's I knew it. Yeah, Hakma. Yeah, my brain wasn't fucking giving me. I knew it was an H word, but I couldn't think of it. Iskabura! Whoa! Definitely real. It's real, chat. It's real. We're at the library. It's real. Anyway, as we crossed the line and proceeded deeper into the corridor, we came across a three-way crossroads. I think I heard screams coming from the middle. I love the ambience. It's good.
Yeah.
However, without a moment's hesitation, Faust darted for the left aisle. Faust, I know you're in a hurry, but are you sure this is the right way? I could have sworn I heard his voice coming from the center path.
알아요.
I know. Without elaborating further, Faust continued running. At another fork we encountered, Faust chose the right path. Right afterward, she entered the fifth door on the left side of that hallway. What is this? Right as I entered, another hall came into view. It's the same... Whoa, we're here again!
No, there's no ropes at the end.
Well, yeah. Its end was like a cliff. To be more precise, I felt some kind of gravitational pull trying to get me to fall to the end of the hallway. Heathcliff! Then I saw him. He crawled toward us with all his might from the middle of the hall. Blech. As if he might fall the moment he lets go.
뭐야, 이것들은 여기는
What the hell is all of this and this place?
Even though I couldn't see much in the dark or behind him, I definitely felt some presence in it. Faust, what's over...
단테, 열린 이 문의 손잡이를 꼭 잡으세요. 제 손도 꽉 잡으시고요.
Dante, I want you to hold the knob of this open door tightly. Firmly grip my hand as well. Holding my hand securely, she gradually approaches Heathcliff. This hallway isn't tilted or anything, is it? Why does it feel like we're hanging off a cliff?
그야, 복도니까요. 단테, 손을 놓치면 안 돼요.
That is because we're in a corridor. Obviously. Dante, do not let go. Reminding me to hold fast, Faust extended her other arm while holding her Zweihander.
히스클리프, 이걸 잡으세요.
Heathcliff, grab this if you would.
미쳤냐? 그 커다란 칼날을 쥐면 손이 잘려나가잖아.
Are you mental? My head will get gashed if I try grabbing that giant blade.
손이 깊게 베이는 것으로 끝나는 게 나을 텐데요.
You'll much prefer deep wounds on your palms to what you can suffer down there. Baffled, Heathcliff looked at the sword, and then the darkness behind him.
단테, 당기세요. 힘껏.
Dante, pull him up. Might and main. Got it. As soon as we pulled Heathcliff up, no, I'm not sure if that it's even right to say we pulled him up, but nevertheless, Faust hoisted his unconscious body by the legs and started rushing, saying that we needed to return the way we came. Following her lead, I supported his arms and trailed behind, keeping his head from dragging along the floor. After burning some time.
더 깊은 곳에서 방향을 잃기 전에 이렇게 돼요. 차라리 다행이라고 할까요?
Let us say that it is fortunate he wasn't lost in a deeper area.
단테, 시계를 돌려줘야겠습니다.
Dante, you will have to turn the clock. Heathcliff's gonna be okay, right?
정신적인 피해가 심할 겁니다. 이대로 미쳐버리면 업무에 지장이 크겠네요.
The psychological damage is likely to be severe. Our work will be encumbered if he loses his mind. I didn't have a choice. I can turn back psychological damage? It's cool.
수고했습니다, 단테. 얼마 없는 휴식 시간이 줄어든 건 안타깝다고 생각하지만
Good work back there, Dante. While it is unfortunate that we have lost a portion of our limited break time to this. Faust, just what's in there? Where does it lead? It leads to uncensored censored.
So true.
There's like a one at one in every hallway. Can't you tell me at this point? I've seen that stuff now. It was only natural that I want to know what resides there and what was chasing Heathcliff. Moreover, why did it never show itself to us? And why did it vanish instead of chasing him any further? These questions were driving me crazy, but alas.
처음에 말했듯 파우스트는 말할 수 있는 것이 한정되어 있답니다.
As stated earlier, there are limits to what Faust can elaborate. Yep, I honestly didn't expect much.
복도
알 못 사.
The corridor, you IF. Ishmael muttered, with a cigarette in her mouth, walking past us both.
Did you say Ishmael?
Did I say Ishmael?
I think you said Ishmael.
Did I say Ishmael?
I think you said Ishmael there. for some
Ryoshu,
reason.
I don't know why. I think I fucking brain. I don't even remember for sure whose name I said, which is disturbing. Ryoshu muttered, with a cigarette in her mouth, walking past us both. She must have left her room while we were out on our rescue mission.
하지만
However, Faust proceeded as if not a soul had just walked by, as if nothing was just said. Huh?
버스 부서에 갑작스런 공석이 생길 뻔한 걸 막아주셨으니
You did prevent a sudden vacancy in the bus department.
보상은 아니지만 하나 정도는 알려두는 것도 후일을 위해 나쁘지 않겠다고 생각합니다.
Though I wouldn't exactly call it a reward, I do suppose it isn't a bad idea to inform you of one thing. Ooh, let me hear it. The unexpected boon had me rubbing my hands together. Right. What will she tell me now?
단테, 처음 가는 길을 찾을 때 당신은 어떻게 할 건가요?
Dante, when you traverse a road you have never walked before, what do you do? I mean, use a map, obviously.
그렇죠. 그리고 지도가 없더라도 머릿속에 지도와 같은 표상이 생길 테고요.
That's right. Then, even if you don't have a map, your brain will form images to serve as one.
그렇다면 지도 안에는 확실한 시작점과 도착점이 존재하겠군요.
If
돌아올
next
때는
chapter's Faust
그걸
chapter, I'm
더듬으며
gonna
거슬러
kill somebody.
올라오겠죠.
You already know it's not.
I know it's not, but like, I'm gonna kill somebody. I'm gonna kill somebody when I have to do Faust chapter. From there, on that map, there will be a starting point and a destination clearly marked. When you return from your trip, you will trace back through that way. It's so obvious I don't need to verbally answer. I just nodded along.
대답이 되었겠죠.
Hopefully that makes it clear enough. I'm getting lightheaded. Faust, shut up, please. Huh?
그러니 복도에서는 특히 문을 열 때는 시작점을 기억하세요.
This is why you should remember where you started in the corridor, especially when you open a door. Flabbergasted by the abrupt end, I blurted,
자, 파우스트는 이제 피곤하답니다. 그럼
Now then, Faust has grown tired. Do take care. She walked through the door. God, I hate that noise. When she walked through the door, before I could say anything, leaving me with a riddle. Of course it would go like this. I sighed out of frustration, but not a breath of air expelled from my pitiful clock. Still, left powerless, all I can do is boot up the electronic notebook and piece together what little information I've collected. Where? Fucking hell, man. We have like 30 minutes.
We should probably do end Claire's uptight story first.
He's forcing me, chat. He's forcing me.
Where?
We're never gonna get to fucking Canto 4 at this rate. gonna be another fucking 3 months real.
Yeah, sure.
That's how long it was. I mean,
Yeah.
it's 3 weeks since my last. No, because it was 21 days since I streamed last.
Well, I'm going based on weeks and not days, so like, shut up.
21 days is 3 weeks. It's 7 times 3. Fucking killing you. Yo, corridor! Whoa! That's great! Dun dun dun! Yo! Baba! Ba! Da! Da! We get the fucking, background noise version of the song.
Yeah.
Sinclair. A soft and gentle voice enveloped the area. Look this way, Sinclair. The voice is rapping, perhaps coiling even. Alas. Isn't it a magnificent sight?
Rare time you have to give Faust emotions.
The laughter of the one standing next to the child completely twisted the air. Like a hair-rising shriek made by 2 sharp pieces of metal scraping against each other. I fell into a crack. Sorry, I got a jam for a minute. Even though it's in the background, it's such a jam. Stress. Examining the area closely, one could see that it was surrounded by raging, knife-like flames. How does it feel, Sinclair? How does it feel to witness this sight ablaze? I'm trying to mix Faust and Cromer, which is hard.
You're doing a good job.
Her voice could even be described as manic, her wry smirk more twisted than the fire around her.
Ah.
And it starts over again! That is when the child opened his mouth. His lips trembled, his lungs brought up gasps and huffs. Could this be a response of fear? Indeed, it may seem that way. The child most certainly had something that one could call a chance. It could have hatched out of the shell that is fate, with his own strength, and gripped control over the path his life should take. And yet...
It's beautiful, Faust. Beautiful to look at those vile and repulsive things being purged.
It's not so easy to reject the ease of letting another crack the egg from the outside, even if they aren't your mother bird. Even if they first hold of your path and jostle it. That disquieting flame, almost mistakable for warmth, lures you into giving up your strength before it, like a comforting bonfire.
Why didn't I let go earlier, Faust? I didn't need to bother trying to think or ponder so much when there's a clear answer laid right before me.
The child spoke with a trembling voice, whimpering on the verge of tears. Pushed out of his nest all too soon, feigning the confidence he sorely lacks. A baby bird who hasn't even broken his shell fully. That would be the description most befitting this child. Not just anyone can be like Faust Sinclair. However, it's alright.
And we should just replace regular Faust with Cromer Faust so you can do a voice that doesn't kill you.
No. Because otherwise I'll hate Faustglass, and we don't want that.
You heard it here first, folks. Moon hates Faust more than racism.
Wow. The child with silver hair spoke, pointing to the sky. Up above, something muttering indistinct mechanical noises was skewered to a nail. The child's pupus. Chris! The Peepus room. Anyway, the child's pupils further shrank, while his tremble grows yet more intense. It was painfully evident that he did not wish for what he was witnessing. Despite him knowing this as well, he's decided that he will be ignorant of it. Despite still thinking that what he is doing isn't right, he cannot resist the convenience of letting this mysterious mother bird bring him food. A pink chick who does nothing but gape and swallow, having dived? Yeah, shut up. Having dived into a pot of boiling oil, the child had no choice but to flutter with his melting arms. Though by the time the fire dies down, he'll have been reduced to ash. Child laughed. Congratulations, Sinclair. Now you've become someone who can laugh at that sight. The one standing next to the child celebrated him with sincerity. In truth, she was laughing her own achievement more than anything. Lauding?
Yeah.
In truth, she was lauding her own achievement more than anything. If there really were possibilities diverging into numerous worlds, she had managed to mold the child into a form one of those worlds must envy. It may even be that someone from another world has already been infatuated by a glimpse of the changing and charring child. Whoa, that's crazy! That's that's real, that's lore. Soon enough, that world too will face a storm of fire, oil, and sparks. The child there will face a similar yet distinct trial. Now, let us begin, Sinclair. The cleansing of this world.
Okay.
The child weeps amidst a fire. He shall ultimately be snuffed out in flame, unceasingly swinging the steel in his two arms and failing to grip anything in his hands, unable to tread the path he chose.
I wonder why he's a negative coin ID.
Me too. Whether he will break the shell from inside or instead yield himself to ease of being gripped open. What happens in that world will stay there. Though, if you ask which world will be the first to reach that point, who could ever know? I do. It's this one.
I should probably... You've been playing this game for a while now. Not stream.
Only 96 hours. Only 96 hours. Don't worry.
We can do the opening of Kanto 4 about it.
It's gonna be
before
like...
we do,
Well, I just gotta go here. Aw, there's no new music.
I'm gonna mention... don't worry about it for now. Look at the stage count. Look at the stage
Yeah,
count.
no, I gotcha. I saw.
So, the narrator for Uptie cutscenes is not Dante.
Well, I didn't think it was, but that was the voice you told me to put on for now.
Don't worry.
It's a similar voice. I'm not doing the exact voice, but it's close. Yo, is that the fucking bull from the one thing?
Do you mean Avno event?
Yeah. Yay, we have to read. Woohoo. We don't even get any fucking...
It's cause it's not like...
I don't even get any Christmas.
Because it cost any Inca villain.
We don't even get any Christmas. This is so sad. We don't get any Christmas. This is so sad. I'm crying.
우리는 야심가도 탐욕가도 아니며
Am I
그저
wrong?
기술을
Is it
사랑했던
fucking...
아이에
Is it his
불과했지.
songs?
You might be wrong.
Is it fucking his songs? I'm killing. I'm killing. What just happened? Who was that? Who was that voice? Is that for a later character? I'm gonna steal that for a later character. Don't worry about it. We were neither high flyers nor greedy vultures. We were merely children who loved technology.
처음으로 우리가 숨을 쉰다고 느꼈던 그날을 기억하오?
Do you remember the day when we first felt that we were breathing?
그때는 말일세.
Back then,
그 숨만으로도 충분했었어.
that breath alone would suffice.
아님 유독.
Or perhaps
그날만 공기가 맑았거나.
it was the air that was exceptionally clear that day. The view is obscured by smoke and dust. Terrified screams, helpless outcries, pained moans, and the other sounds of hard objects breaking create a cacophony.
시계를 돌려야 할 시간이요.
It is time to turn the clock. I can hear you saying, the only conscious sinner at the moment muster up his remaining strength to speak. The others are on the floor among dismembered corpses like powerless puppets. Fatal injuries were left by an abnormality. Yet we are in the middle of a nest. Weren't abnormalities supposed to be confined within lobotomy corps, branch facilities, or dungeons? Meanwhile, the abnormality pierced Yusang's abdomen as I wondered. had no one else to share this question with.
이번엔 어디를 가는 건가요?
Where are we going this time? The sinners seem to grow quite accustomed to this work. As if we were on a road trip. Some were far less hesitant to ask about our next destination.
아니요. 이번 작전의 시작점은 장소가 아니라 사람입니다.
Not quite the right question. This mission begins with a person rather than a place.
사람이라 하였소?
A person, you say?
의뢰인이 계시거든요.
We happen to have a client.
그건 저희가 해결사 사무소처럼 외부로부터 의뢰까지 받는다는 소리예요?
You mean we take requests from outside like we're a fixer office or something?
I'm so lightheaded.
There's been a lot of Faust dialogue this time.
Yeah, can we go back to how it was? Can Faust shut up again? For a little bit?
No.
Wait, just because this is Faust Cancel.
This is the least Faust talks for the rest of the game, actually.
God. I hope Faust, like, shuts up during Faust Canto. Honestly, would be based.
벌써부터 의뢰가 몰아치고 있는 겐가? 훌륭하군. 곧 이름 날리는 해결사가 되어버릴지도 모르겠어.
Can you go to the log and just spam click that voice line?
벌써부터 의뢰가 몰아치고 있는 겐가? 훌륭하군. 곧 이름 날리는 해결사가 되어버릴지도 모르겠어.
I was not prepared at all. I was not prepared at all. God, it's really good. Oh God. Thank you, Geralt. You blessed the day.
Oh, has our carriage begun to be frequented by requests already? Excellent day! It may take little time at all to become a renowned fixer.
조용. 질문에 대한 대답은 내가 한다.
Quiet. I'll be answering questions.
너희도 알다시피 황금가지라는 존재는 비교적 최근에 발견된 개념이다.
As you all know, the Golden Bows are a relatively recent discovery.
다행스럽게도 일전에 거쳐온 J사나 D사는 황금가지에 특별한 관심을 두지 않았어.
Fortunately, J Corp and D Corp didn't have much interest when we visited their districts.
그래서 뒷골목의 잡배들이 어슬렁거리거나 변변치 않은 것들이 조직을 만들어 점령하곤 했지.
That is why those facilities were populated by no more than backstreets miscreants or ragtag syndicates.
하지만 일찌감치 황금가지의 존재를 눈치채기도 한 날개도 있지. 지금 우리가 있는 K사처럼.
However, there are wings that have caught wind of their existence and value early, like K Corp, whose turf we're in right now.
응? 하지만 K사에 있었던 황금가지는 우리가 이미 얻은 거 아니었어?
But I thought we'd already taken the golden bow here in K-Corp's nest.
하나의 날개에 하나의 황금가지만 존재한다고 한 적 없는 것 같은데.
It makes sense that K Corp would have multiple L Corp facilities.
Yeah, I feel like any of the ones. Yeah, exactly. Any of the ones that were mentioned, like T Corp and
T Corp, W Corp,
R Corp, yeah, would have multiple simply because they had a deal.
Yeah. I never said that there were any rules that say only one bow may exist in a district.
로보토미 지부는 우리의 생각보다 복잡하다. 말 그대로 가지처럼 곳곳에 뻗어 있지.
The distribution of lobotomy corpse ranch facilities is much more complicated than you'd expect. They can be found everywhere. Spread quite literally like tree branches. Oh god, my voice.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's crazy.
Oh.
They're spread like tree branches, Geralt. They're spread like tree branches.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah. I wonder if it's Carmen's brainstem or something like that. No.
Nobody ever said that. Where'd that come from, Geralt?
저희 집 지하실과 연결되어 있던 것처럼 말이죠.
Like how one was connected to our state's basement.
황금가지에 대한 소유권은 아직까지 명확히 정의된 바가 없다.
There also haven't been any clear definitions about who owned the bows.
You just like if you ever need a break, you know I can sub in. Like I can do that voice.
No, it's fine.
I'm just letting you know that that's still an option.
그렇기 때문에
Or if you're in pain.
황금가지를 최초로 발견한 자에게 소유권이 넘어간다라는 원시적인 규칙을 적용하고 있을 뿐이고.
Which is why everyone's been playing the primitive rule that the first finders of a bow are its keepers.
뭐 잠들어 있는 보물은 원래 먼저 찜한 사람이 가지는 거니까.
Well, that's how it usually goes with slumbering treasures.
그래서 황금가지 소유권을 조건으로 의뢰를 받았다는 소린가?
In that case, are you telling us that we've accepted a request to earn ownership of a golden bow?
정확히는 그쪽에서 거래를 제안해 온 거지.
To be exact, they made the offer first.
우리로서는 황금가지가 걸려 있는 의뢰인이만큼 선택의 여지는.
Since the golden bow is on the line, we have.
네, 없었겠네요.
No choice. I get it now.
그러니 이 얘기를 언제까지 반복해야 할지 모르겠지만 의뢰인에게 밉보일 행동은 하지 말도록.
Good luck.
Thus, I don't know how many times I have to remind you of this, but do not do anything to aggravate the client.
Good luck with that one, buddy. By the way.
자, 그럼 목적지에 도착할 때까지 닥치고 있도록 늘 하던 대로 말이야.
Keep your mouth shut until you're there. All as usual.
단테 씨가 무언가를 말하려는 것 같았어요.
Dante seemed to have something to say. Thank you, Faust.
미안하게 됐습니다, 단테. 째깍거리는 것에 일일이 반응해 준다는 게 여간 익숙한 일은 아니니까 말입니다.
Sorry about that, Dante. I do hope you understand that it's quite cumbersome to grow used to the concept that the ticking of a clock can be something to respond to.
So, what are the golden bows used for anyway? When I think about it, all we were told was a vague order to collect them, and nothing about what the company plans to do with them.
그가 황금가지의 쓰임새에 대해 묻고 있군요.
They are asking about the purpose of the golden bows.
드디어 반출하는 것을 하는 겁니까, 관리자 단테? 회사의 행보에 호기심을 다 가지시다니.
Dante! I see you've finally begun to ruminate on subjects. Manager Dante! Here you are, growing curious about the company's plans.
그렇다면 이 길잡이도 친절한 설명을 통해 관리를 도와야만 하겠군요.
Then they ought to aid your management as a guide by providing kind explanation.
황금 가지라는 건
The golden boughs.
말 그대로 가지입니다. 줄기에서 뻗어나가고자 하는 부분이 있다면 그것을 가지라고 부르지요. 그리고 그 가지는 황금색으로 변하죠.
They're branches, as their name suggests. That's what we call stems growing from the trunk of a tree. These ones happen to have a golden glow.
오, 과연
I'm glad Virgilius has a sense of humor.
Yeah, I'm glad.
Don Quixote was the only one responding passionately to this information. Thanks to this exchange, he painted me as an ignorant bloke who doesn't even know what a branch is. Rhodia shrugs at me, as if to chaff me for expecting a real answer.
얘를 길이 막혔어. 돌아가야 해.
Berg, the road is blocked. Should I go around it?
막혔다고요?
It's blocked.
막다른 길은 이상한데요. 더군다나 K사 둥지 한복판에 뭔가 소동이 생길 일이 있을.
Strange that there's a blocked road. This is in the middle of K-Corp's nest too. It's unlikely that there's a scene.
Before Ishmael could finish her sentence, a dull thud at the window interrupted her.
방금 버스에 부딪혀서 튕겨져 나간 거 사람이었지?
Something just got flung at the bus and boinked off. That was a person, wasn't it?
40대 초반으로 보이는 남성. 후두부에 큰 손상을 입은 것 같군. 부딪히기 전부터 죽어 있었다.
A male individual who appears to be in his early 40s. This seems to be a serious injury in his occipital region. He had already died before the impact. I'm glad he was able to see that in the 1 second where he
Yeah,
hit the
it's
window.
Merceau. Yeah, it's Merceau.
Yeah, sure doesn't seem like the average scuffle.
내려 해결할 수 있는 문제라면 해결한 후 다시 돌아오고.
Pit stop. If it's a problem you can handle, come back after you're done.
그럴 수 있는 문제가 아니라면?
And what about if it isn't?
해결이 될 때까지 끊임없이 시계가 돌려지겠지.
The clock will have to spin until it's dealt with.
It's one elegant way to tell us to go die 1,000 deaths.
그럼
Now then.
전원 하차.
Off the bus.
왜? 어차피 이렇게 말할 거 아니었어? 대신 말해준 거잖아.
Oh, she's doing it for Gillies.
What? Weren't you about to say the same thing anyway? Saved you the trouble.
기대되네요. 이번엔 또 어떤 모험이 우리를 기다리고 있을까요?
I just can't wait. What adventures are in store for us this time? You're so right, Honglu.
You're so right, Honk Glue. Honk Glue.
You're so right, Honkshu.
Honk Shoe.
There's story. What is this? What is this?
Don't worry about it.
What does it mean?
Don't worry about it.
Why does it look different for some reason? No, that's how it's always looked. What am I doing? What am I saying? It looks the same.
I mean, the 3 buttons at the top are new.
I meant like the, I don't know, something
Oh.
felt weird. I don't
Yeah,
know
no,
why
it's the
that felt. It's the same. They felt. I don't know, man. I don't know, man.
If you keep pressing them, they might do something.
Are they like checkpoints to like certain parts?
Yeah.
Or okay, that makes
Because
sense.
remember, the cantos after Canto 3 are 1 per season, but they're really long and split between 3 updates. So
Oh.
every time you get one of those, that's the cliffhanger we were left off with until the next Canto update of the
Yay! I love cliffhangers and not having
Yeah.
to deal with them.
Yeah, you will eventually.
Yeah, so anyway, guys, we're gonna do a poll right now. I almost have enough for 3 pulls just in lunacy.
That's true.
I'll probably do this like literally right after, and then I'll have more.
Yeah. And then you'll have more lunacy.
I'll have
you get
200.
200, one, and then you get the fucking
200, 260, 130, 460, 590 total, I think. 590, not quite enough for 3, but almost. Anyway, we're about to have ads in a couple minutes, but I could probably we could probably finish stream before then.
Bye.
Yeah, bye. Anyway, I hope you have enjoyed. If you're not already, and if you've enjoyed and are not already, feel free to leave a follow here on Twitch, or subscribe over on the VODs channel, wherever you find that. I don't know. Damn.
Oh, by the way, tonight the Walpurgisnacht trailer drops, so tomorrow we'll probably watch it.
Oh, good. I can watch it. Good.
Yeah.
It's not gonna be spoilers?
No, because it's stuff from the previous game.
Well, I don't know. I don't fully understand Walpurgisnacht, so I can get rid of this shit. Get out of here.
You can get rid of that shit.
Gross. Get out of here. So do you have any idea next time you'll be able to stream? We wait for ads so we can just chat.
At the maximum, I will be able to stream in
What's the
right word?
holidays are calming down.
Yeah, the week after next week, I will absolutely be able to stream 100%. Next week, I'm going to check at some point soon.
Okay. I mean, considering holidays are dying down, hopefully your schedule should be way less packed.
Yeah.
Hopefully. If they keep that up for any longer after the holidays, I'm gonna kill them for being rude and forcing you to work so goddamn much for actually no reason at that point. I'm gonna have so much goddamn lunacy, what the fuck? That's crazy. I almost have enough for Holiday Heathcliff. I'll get 40 from the dungeon, and then I have Mirror Dungeon. I probably won't make you go to floor 5 for me. I'll just go to floor 3 or whatever and just suck it up. And it's not like I can't just do it a couple times.
By the way, I'm pretty sure beating Kanto 4 adds a story pack to floor 4 and floor 5, I think. By the way.
That's good.
Yeah. I don't remember I know it definitely does one on floor 4. I'm not sure about floor 5.
I mean, it'll add a pack. It'll add some packs to the early areas too, probably.
And it will, yeah, it has some for the earlier. I think it has like 3 packs.
Anyway, ads are done. I was like in the middle of saying something, and then the ads interrupted me. So like, I'll just do it. I'll start it over. Yeah, I know, but I'm gonna start over from scratch because I'm like that. Anyway, if you have enjoyed and are not already, feel free to leave a follow here on Twitch or subscribe over on the YouTube channel, whichever one this is found on, because I don't know if we're ever editing this down and putting it on the main channel. I don't know if that's ever happening, but it might. Who knows? But anyway,
we need to do it so we can input an animation of Merceau turning to face Heathcliff with a cinder block noise over it. We need
Yeah,
it.
we need it.
To
We
make
do need
a
it.
highlight video so we can add that.
Yeah. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed. I hope you have a good rest of your day. And yeah, I'll see you next time, whenever that is. Hopefully not too long. I don't know. We'll see.
Next month.
So true. So true. Anyway, bye-bye. Womp womp.